Stop right there. This is going to blow up everything. uh, well, uh, there is a quick, but I don't think the water noise is too much. It's okay. um, well, I say stop right there because um, after you saw my videos, uh, as I read some message like the three golden rules, you and I have been talking about the social contract and so on. I think you already understood the message, and there is no more excuses. There is no more place for this shit of this system. And so we need to start. Yeah, we need to start um, really the new system. And of course, this is about um, what you can conceive about whatever legitimacy, rightness, justice, everything. It's about uh, uh, a real uh, position of human being in this world. In this case, through this concept, which is the citizenship, which is about the relation between um, every kind of uh, situation that you can conceive around this world, where where is need um, some way of taking care of things, which is a law system that cares about that, that take care about this, all of the, I mean, every situation that can be understood in this matter. And that, of course, has to do with consciousness. People need to get the consciousness about what this is about. Uh, Not knowing exactly every detail, law, everything. Not not that, but what is in stake. relation is uh, about everything. And the details that has to do with the consciousness that concerns to those who are um, in that kind of area. In this case, for instance, if we are talking about justice, well, now we know we are talking about what is right or wrong, not bullshit. And so, uh, again, you can see the system is not legitimate. This is fake. This is fraud. This is what the system is, a fraud in every way. So, you see, judges or lawyer, whatever, whatever may be the thing there. No one, in a way, a simple way, no one can be above the citizen condition. Because what is your stake in first place is exactly consciousness. So, and the truth, and so to get what is right, you cannot mix things. You cannot claim that is what you believe. No way. You see? So, uh, no judge from no one can come with excuses. No one. They have no right to continue in this shit, in this scheme, in this way, which is power. They have the power to decide. Mm-mm. They are not the owner of the truth. See? The other are not stupid that have to accept their decision. No way. The truth must um, speak for itself. That is the thing. So they are a kind of um, with like in football. But even though no on that term, because they are they must keep themselves more in a kind of um, alert uh, persons in the in though that area. I mean, um, they must see what is your stake and point things out in the way that we need to. So the truth must speak for itself. And so, you see, from now on, judges in this way, this system, this satanic system, they cannot uh, keep going in this way because they cannot claim uh, legality as legitimacy? No way. Legality is crime, crime. And we need to change the law. We need to change everything. Of course, until then, everything must keep going in a way uh, that we can conceive things somehow, but not in that way. We must do things in another way, even with this law. Because if you know or not, doesn't matter. Uh, one thing is uh, the law itself is already made with holes to be worked out, serving the power people interests somehow more in some countries than another. Then there are things like the way things work, where uh, there is a power in stake, where, for instance, lawyers organize uh, usually in groups to get and demanding um, a certain of um, capability from lawyers to work and demanding, if if necessary, work to work in like 24 or 7, things like that, uh, to get what they want, get things done. So you see, and they cooperate one each other, and you see. So what is at stake in the system is not justice; it's power again. Um, Somehow, um, the the strongest, the law of the strongest. You see, somehow uh, the strongest wins. Um, of course, it depends on the situation, on the country, the laws, everything. Um, but in in general, the system is the same, serves the same interests, and so you see, what is at stake? Rightness, yeah, that has to do with social contract, and citizen cannot be represented. Citizen cannot deny the duty to claim rights. They have the duty. So you need to understand what is exactly in stake here. And start with first, there are laws you should know that are like forgotten and um, because it's convenient. Forgotten, like, if you see a crime, you gotta participate. Because if you keep yourself in silence, well, you can be pointed as accomplice. If someone see you as witness of that crime, well, you see, you are in trouble. So that is an example. There are others, but this is only to show you that there are things that you need to understand. But the first, what is in stake here, in first place, we can put this in third rules. The third, the first third rule, the main, which is in first place, what what is the in conception of citizen nature is in first place the duty of get consciousness. So in first place, the citizen needs to look for consciousness. This again, you see, uh, you are not a George. You are not a judge and nor a lawyer. No, no one that is working on the law. So you don't need to know law. Basically, you need to look for things and uh, try to get uh, consciousness the most as possible about law. So, so in first place, you need to do your work. And again, each person is one person, it's unique. You're not in, be on like, well, you have 18 years old, so you must know this and this and this. Not exactly. You need to know what is in stake. And in first place, you need to get consciousness to claim rights. You see? So if you want whatever, rights, freedom, whatever, like for instance, if you want to drive a car, you need to learn and get the license. So you see, then the second rule is when you you get the consciousness, for instance, about something, if you get consciousness, not belief again, you see, if you get consciousness, well, you have the duty to uh, share if it is needed. So you need to be somehow connected. in the politic uh, reality. So you need to see if there is something going on where you need to participate. If you don't know, well, you don't know. You cannot participate because you don't know. But if you know, if you get conscious about something, well, you have the duty to point that out. You see, you have the duty to participate. It's simple. And then the third rule is to take care about this reality in order to protect this way, uh, which is about um, basically sustainability, which is about justice, rightness, you see, freedom, so on. So um, I wanted to uh, go on with this video and talk about uh, more something. I think uh, this is going to be just fine in this method, this way. So um, I hope you like it, and from now on, I hope you take your position and so demand what is right. Um, so we cannot allow this shit, this system anymore. Um, so, of course, we need to work on the building of this new system, this new world order, which is the system that serves the human nature, which is we need to take care of things in order to build paradise and defend paradise. That is the thing. So again, I'm here to help, but alone, I can't do nothing. This is um, for everybody, and so everybody needs to join in the same interest, which is human nature interest. If you are human, well, so um, I hope again you keep well until next one.